Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Club. Regular viewers of the show will no doubt remember that a couple of episodes ago we compared a premium branded beer, Peroni, with Aldi's own version, Rossini, and we found out that they actually did quite a pretty decent copy, actually. It was very, very good for the price as well. So today we're going to taste test another two of Aldi's own brand against the real versions, if you like. Now, the reason why I've decided to look at Aldi's copycats again is because, once again, Aldi's in the news over what essentially their entire business model is based around. Aldi will often be very, very cheeky and make their own branded version of a product that looks very similar to that of a premium brand, if you like, but their version will be cheaper. For example, they'll make their own brand of digestive biscuits that will look like a McVitie's. They'll have their own cheese triangles in a circular box with cows on the front, just like Dairy Lee. And in the case of the knockoff version of Peroni, it looks very similar to the real thing, even down to the colouring on the labels, the same kind of colour used, even having the same colour bottled glass as well. Sometimes in the case of what's currently happening at the moment with a certain caterpillar shaped cake, this blatant copying does get them into a spot of bother. Other times, like when Aldi made their own version of Brewdog's Punk IPA, sneakily entitled as the Anti-Establishment IPA, this will escalate to a friendly bit of playful banter on Twitter between the two companies, and it generally leads to lots of free, positive publicity for them both. Brewdog even responded in kind with their own beer that copied the Aldi logo, the Ald IPA. This has become more difficult to get hold of now, so I'm guessing that this was made as part of a limited batch, but if I do come across any, then I'll be sure to review it here on this channel. As a copycat beer, was the Anti-Establishment actually any good? Well, I'm going to find out. Now I'm going to be cheeky here, and I'm actually going to pour this into an official Brewdog glass. As you can see here, it pours out as a clear golden colour with a decent amount of foam, about a fingertip and a half's worth there. The aroma is quite strong on this, very malty with a hint of grapefruit and lemon in there. This continues on to the taste itself. Again, it's really quite malty, with a hint of grapefruit and lemon in there, with a sort of hint of bitterness on the back end. It's okay. It does its job in being a fairly inexpensive IPA, but if this is an attempt to copy Punk IPA in terms of taste, then it's really fallen short here. So let's compare this with the real thing now, the one where it all started for Brewdog, the Punk IPA. Again, pouring this into a proper Brewdog glass. As you can see, it has a very similar colour to the Aldi version, but this one's got more of a lovely haze to it, which makes it look better in the glass, in my opinion. It smells better as well. In fact, it smells fantastic. It's much more grapefruity with orange peel on the aroma. So, does it taste different? Does it taste better? Oh yes. Oh yes. So much better, it's not even a comparison. It's a much better bodied beer. There's nice levels of sweetness at the beginning. It's floral, it's hoppy, there's grapefruit, passion fruit, citrus, and a nice bitterness on the back end. This is the reason why Punk IPA is still one of my favourite beers, and I still like to drink it out in pubs and clubs, in particular at Brewdog's own sort of bars. It is a fantastic beer, and you can see why and how they built their company on the back of it. I can see what Aldi were trying to do with the Anti-Establishment IPA, but to me it looks like more effort went into the marketing and the branding rather than the brewing of the beer itself. In conclusion, you just can't beat the real thing. Cheers. So we have got more to cover on this video. We've previously seen Aldi copy a well-known Italian beer when they did the Peroni and they did the Rossini version there. Now let's see how they get on with a Spanish one, because next up is Carullo Especial. This is Aldi's cheeky version of Estrella. Again, very similar with the look, gone for that sort of red and gold labelling in a brown bottle. They've gone for a bull's head instead of a star for the copycat version. So with Carullo, this pours out as a good looking pint, nice light amber colour with a decent head of foam. Looks like there's some good levels of carbonation going on there. There's a pleasant biscuity smell on the aroma. Upon having a taste, what we're getting here is a very refreshing, very drinkable beer. It's sweet, biscuity, lemony and spicy, and it works very, very well. This is the type of beer you'd be having if you were on a hot Spanish holiday. It's a great beer to have on a hot day like we've got here at the time of filming this video. I think Aldi's done an excellent job here. And then let's go on to the genuine article here, the Estrella Dam. With comparing the two, we see that we're getting a beer that Aldi have managed to copy very well. The premium brand also has a nice amount of carbonation going on there, a nice light amber colour with a good head of foam. Again, we're getting a sweet, lemony, biscuity taste to this, with the spiciness perhaps being a little more subtle here with the Estrella. There's more body to it and it has a softer mouthfeel. But Aldi haven't done a bad copy of this, not bad at all. Honestly, I would choose to buy this again. It's easily as good as some of the so-called premium branded beers, and it's a lot cheaper as well, with Carullo being sold for 99p, whilst Estrella is going for £2.25. Yeah, all in all, I would go for the Carullo again. I don't know if I'd bother with the anti-establishment IPA, but when you consider that the Rossini, the Peroni knockoff, was also very, very good as well. That's 2 out of 3 for Aldi copycat so far, and that isn't bad. I'm sure we'll be reviewing more sort of Aldi beers at some point as well. There's been a load of new ones that have recently appeared on the shelves of the local Aldi, so I'm sure I'll be taking the time to go through some of those at some point. But next time here on Beer Club, we're going to be cracking open the Beer 52 box I got last month to sample some of Belgium's finest beers, which I will no doubt have difficulty in pronouncing some of the names of. So, until then, please leave a like and a comment, share this video across all your various social media, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. So, thanks for stopping by the Mabba's Tavern on this lovely hot sunny day, and as always, we'll catch you again next time.